Hi there, everybody. My name is Dan Clark, and today I wanted to share with you a rather interesting discovery that I made. And the discovery was that just below the surface of who I thought I was, there was something much, much, much greater. And it was a huge discovery because, as a lot of you people know out there, I was a Jehovah's Witness for 40 years. And so I thought that's who I was. And I also thought that I was a sinner and all these other things. And but what happened was, the most amazing discovery that I was when I was able to reconfigure what they told me they was. Like when I popped out of the Jehovah's Witnesses, I realized I was like anybody else. I was confused, I was lost, I was angry, I was bitter. And then I started to dismantle some of those beliefs. I started to take a look at them head on and decided that wasn't who I was. And I just wanted to share with you today what I discovered and what you can discover too. Because just below the surface of who you think you are is something amazing. When I first got out of the Jehovah's Witness, I'm just going to share a few things. When I just got out of the Jehovah's Witnesses, I wrote a book. It was called Eyewitness, The Shocking Insider Story of Jehovah's Witness. And it was about, I came to realize that God wasn't a religion. So I put it in my book. Then I had a surrendered moment where I surrendered because I couldn't seem to break free from these disabling beliefs. So I had a moment where it was like a God help me moment. And when I did, my life exploded in ways that I never dreamed possible. Financially, finding my wife, miracles, all these things. But check this out. So what I did was I recorded it in another book. These are my books. Isn't that weird? Did I ever think I was an author? No, I thought I was a good-for-nothing sinner that was waiting for the world to end. But I wasn't. I was an author. That was my second book. And then I saw a bigger picture, a much bigger picture. I saw how alchemy worked. I saw that once I could get rid of these dismantling, disabling beliefs, that we could create anything. So I wrote another book called A Divine Order of Alchemy, The Ancient Secret to Union with God. And that was a cool book. And then I got into financially tough times, and I experienced about 4 miracles at one time. So I did a CD, Grace by Miracles, Prospering in Times of Uncertainty. I'm not saying any of this to brag or to say I'm so great, but what I want to say was this was just below the surface of who I thought I was. It was snowing outside one winter, and I was sketching, thinking, what would I do? And so I decided that I was going to write down that I'm Dr. Dan. I'm a wood finisher. I've been wood finishing for a long time. Maybe I could make a course on wood finishing. There's my course. I made a wood finishing course. And these were all my videos. And again, I'm not showing you to brag. I'm just showing you alchemy. Alchemy. We're all alchemists. We can create on higher or lower levels. My wife bought me an art set, and I thought, why did you buy me an art set? I don't paint. Here was my first painting. Here was my second painting. Here was my third painting. And on and on. I know they have some problems, and this is the one that's in process. It's my Mona Lisa. It's in process. But what I wanted to say, guys, was that was the biggest surprise and the biggest shock. And I had a spiritual teacher tell me that one time. He said, who you are is mostly up on a shelf, and you haven't called it into your life. And so I think this is wonderful for everybody to know, because everyone has gold inside them. Every one of you were made in God's image and likeness, and here to do some amazing, wonderful thing. But what we have to do is we have to dismantle the disabling beliefs. And I do have a course coming out. And it's going to be maybe in a couple days, but it's going to show you what I had to do to get rid of the dismantling beliefs that running my life so I didn't become a victim. And all this was done in a short period of time. But it was a little bit of a process. But what I want to say, there's much, much more to you. There's actual gold inside of you just beneath the surface of who you think you are. And I just wanted to share that with you today. I want you to know that to be true. I almost failed out of high school because I was waiting for the world to end. I got a D minus. I had no college education. I mean, I was lost. When I came out of the Jehovah's Witnesses, I was on the bottom and trying to get air, wondering where I was going. I was abandoned. I was angry. I was fearful. I was all these things. But then once I processed, once I dismantled, I realized, oh my God, I'm an artist. I'm an author. I'm a creator. I'm all these things. And then I went, oh my God, all these other people are too. All these other people are no different than me. We got to stop letting people tell us who we are and stop letting people define our lives. We're good stuff. God said, what I made is good. We're good. We just got to cut the puppet strings sometimes from all the ideals and things that people have told us that we are. And if we do, well, you've seen the little bit that I've did, and I haven't told you it all yet because I've had a lot of good successes. I've had ups and downs, but I've had a lot of good successes. And I realized there's life well beyond the infrastructure of what I think is real. I thought I was a Jehovah's Witness. I was a this, and that was it. And it was the biggest lie. So I just want to leave that with you guys today. I hope that inspired you to realize. And if you like this video, guys, give me a thumbs up. Check out my page, Life After Religion. I'm going to be sharing a whole lot more videos about who we are, how to leave being a victim, and much, much more so that we can get on with who we are. We're meant here to do wonderful, amazing things. We are a gift to life. All of us are. And hopefully I'm not trying to sound preachy, but we are a gift to life. So anyway, I just want to say the world is waiting for you to show up in all the wonder and beauty that you are. And anyway, that's it, guys. I'll stop here, but hope you enjoyed. And like I said, give me a like on my page, Life After Religion, thumbs up or whatever. I appreciate all of you, and you guys have a great day. Thanks.